job, keep the ball in front of them, tackle people, make them run extra plays in order to try and score.
Go play with it, go play with it, go play with it. Come on, baby, go play with it. Just lay it. Spin on paper. Nah, he go play with it.
Two teams that have met at least twice a year since 1932. The Lions and Packers underway from Lambeau. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. So the Packers make their way out for the first time, and it's Jordan Love that has the keys to the car here in his 5th season as a pro and 2nd as a starter.
And Love established himself as a legitimate franchise quarterback a season ago. And let's not forget, he had to exhibit a lot of patience waiting for his opportunity to become the man. And once he got that chance, he hit the ground running. The question now from the rest of the league, can he sustain that success? The Packers certainly believe he will.
On play action, Love to throw. Pass caught, it's Romeo Doubs. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34. Now Love. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Drill, 52. Check, smash. Steal, check, steal. Ready.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Ready.
Throwing. Love. They'll complete this one to Watson. And he's going to have the Packers 1st down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical that it'd be this easy, but they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team was capable of.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
To the left side, there's the tight end, Musgrave. It's so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Ready.
Jacobs will score. Touchdown, Packers. So they brought the extra bulk in down on the 1-yard line, and they're able to push this one across.
Yeah, I can just see your face right now because I know we're mind-melding on this one. Coach Madden would love this. Power football, hat on a hat, chest to chest, driving forward, touchdown.
Anders Carlson now for the point after. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. And out come the Lions for their first drive behind their ninth-year quarterback in year number 4 with Detroit. It's Jared Goff.
It's hardly an exaggeration to say that Goff has revitalized his career these last couple of years. And he's rewarded for it during the offseason, as Detroit has certainly made sure everyone knows he's their quarterback for the future. It's clear that they believe in him, and he's done nothing to sway them from that belief.
Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10. Right at the 30. In motion, the tight end. Here's Goff. That's into the hands of Khalif Raymond. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Here's Goff. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Rashawn Gary that time fighting free and getting to the quarterback.
Gary puts him on the deck, and he's done plenty of that throughout his career, recording 24.5 sacks over his last 3 years alone, and that's a number they expect to continue to grow.
So now following the sack, Goff and the Lions needing to come up with something here on 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Going deep for Montgomery. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Detroit. David Montgomery, 75 yards. And the Lions are an extra point away from taking the lead. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Packers offense here coming back out for their 2nd drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit.
And this will be caught at the 30. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 49 yards.
Well, as my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Here we go. Strike. Set.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And they're knocking on the door now as a good run there going to take this to about the 10-yard line. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Love looking to throw it. That's hauled in by Musgrave for the Packer touchdown. 10 yards on the touchdown pass, and the Packers have retaken the lead.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money, in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Now Carlson for the extra point. they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught inside the 10. And this play is not going to work. He's out of bounds, well shy of the goal line, and the try for 2 unsuccessful.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them
I was
to do
going to
that?
ask you, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. Play action. It's gone. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Well, that was his first target of the game, and it's going to take at least one more target to get him on the board. Took a nice substantial hit to draw that catch loose from him. Incomplete pass.
Now it's gone. That's caught. It's Sam Laporta. And they work this well upfield across the 45. First connection there of the afternoon for those two, and it's good for a first down. In motion goes the tight end. First carry now for David Montgomery. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Now Goff. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. Still going. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams, 56 yards. And the Lions have taken the lead. Pretty good response. They had given up the touchdown and the lead, but they struck back.
And I love the way that they just saw it happen. Took a quick exhale on the sidelines. So let's go get it back and fast. Let's go ahead and throw the ball downfield and get our own 6 points.
A huge chunk play to regain that lead. Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT. And the lead is now 2. So that drive, 4 plays. And it was Jamison Williams wrapping things up with a touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. There have been points on the board. We just saw back-to-back touchdown drives. I love it. I'm high-fiving our statistician, Christian McLeod, and you're angry. You're a defensive guy.
If you met one of my defensive coordinators, God rest his soul, I'm surprised he isn't in this booth right now wanting to really take you on. This is not football the way he sees it. He wants a good old-fashioned kicking game, defense, field position, and we're getting an up-and-down-the-field game here.
I'll take him. Where's his tombstone?
Boot Hill, baby.
Loving the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 27.
Slice, 97. Ready?
He'll give it to Jacobs to start the drive. He'll get a yard. That's all as they get him down at the 28.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. On 4th down, the Packers call on Daniel Whelan to punt.
It's 4th down.
43 yards on the punt, 7-yard return, and the Lions will take over. And Detroit getting set to go now. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. He may go. Touchdown, Detroit. David Montgomery with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, CD, that's his 2nd touchdown already. And how about this offense? 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
An absolute total team effort right now. And let's face it, I don't think he's done. We're still in the first half. There's a lot of time left to go. I don't know what they're going to do on the other side trying to slow him down. But right now, he's feeling it.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3-and-out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Solid way to start the drive, 13 yards, picking up the first.
Right? Let's go.
Love, they go play action now. Completed out left to Dobbs. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Play fake. Here's Love. His throw incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Ready, ready. Ready, ready.
Love now. Touchdown! Romeo Dobbs, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Packers are back within a score. This time, the extra point up and good. And the lead is down to 2. A drive there of just 4 plays. And that drive all capped off with a Romeo Dobbs touchdown. So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. 1 play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation. Goff now to throw. Throw caught by Raymond. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. Now Goff. Over the middle and taken in by Laporta. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more.
On 4th down, Jack Fox on to punt for Detroit.
Back deep is Jaden Reed. That'll be a 44-yard boot, just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly. And it'll be Packer football here, 1st down and 10.
Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here, 1st and 10.
At the 31-yard line.
Ready.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
As the gain of 7 brings up 2nd and 3.
Play action this time with Love. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. This is caught inside the 15. And it's a Packers touchdown. Christian Watson. 62 yards. And the Packers have yet again retaken the lead. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes, because that's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch. Carlson's extra point up and good, and the lead is up to 5. Carlson back out there now to send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Detroit's offense ready to take over. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
We go, 76. 76.
They'll send the tight end in motion. Goff now looks to throw. That pass caught. It's Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
Now you want. We go, Todd.
Up the middle, it's Montgomery. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Goff. Able to hook up with Williams here on the out route. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's 3rd and 4 now. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Back to throw, Goff. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down. That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off. And he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Ready.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And he'll be down at the 6-yard line. But such a costly interception. Nearly a pick 6, but now they're so close they are knocking on the door for a touchdown.
And I never want to get on any team for being aggressive because that's part of what their makeup is, and oftentimes it's successful. But in this case, you've got to be selective about it and make sure you take care of the football. That interception almost cost them 6 points. Now their defense has to run onto the field, probably giving the quarterback a few side eyes along the way. They've got to see if they can stop the score.
Again, it's Gibbs. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. And it's caught. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They go ahead and snap it. Goff. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They wanted to throw for it. A surprise does not work on 4th and goal from the 1. And the Packer defense stands tall down by the goal line. And his throw is incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch it. Doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
On play action. Love to throw. He hits Dobbs on the crosser. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
Here we go. Here we go.
Love. Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, after watching him ring the bell that many times and put the ball in the end zone throwing it, you had to figure they had to bring some type of pressure. They had to change things up on defense.
And able to get to him, put him on the ground, so maybe just something to throw him off a little bit.
Yeah, that had to feel a lot better for the defensive guys. They've been getting carved up in this one to finally not.
And this is going to be intercepted. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll send the big tight end in motion right. After the interception, here's Goff. He's got right on the short throw. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. They'll try the middle with Montgomery. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. 76 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. In motion right, that's Williams. Gone. It's caught on the right side, Williams. And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Goff now looking to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Here's Goff. This will be caught at about the 5. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now Goff on 3rd and goal. That's to the pylon and incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Badgley able to punch this one through, and that will cut the lead down to just 2.
Well, still some climbing left to do to get back to even, but forcing a turnover and getting the field goal there, that's a small step toward erasing the early deficit.
Absolutely. That interception field goal, that's the beginning of what they hope will be several steps towards erasing that deficit and building a lead of their own by the time this game is over.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Off the play fake, Love. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown.
Christian Watson
with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Packers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. What a first half he is compiling here. He's already over 100 yards receiving and now 2 touchdowns, CD.
Brandon, you know I don't like to play the game where you start projecting when you're at a certain point. But let's face it, he's off to a tremendous start. So 200 yards, 4 touchdowns. I don't think anything's out of the question right now. He's blowing up coverages. You've got to double him every snap. Otherwise, he's going to defeat you on almost every play.
And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Lions now taking over late in this first half as they take over with exactly 1 minute to go. Here's Goff. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
He's airing it out for Williams. And that's caught inside the 35. And he will go out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. 64 yards. Here's Goff. And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. 2nd and 2, first down marker at the 5-yard line. From the gun, here's Goff. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Offense.
Well, they've already allowed 3 sacks in this first half. Now a holding penalty.
So I think drastic measures had to be taken, right? The regular way was not working. He was getting hit almost every snap, it felt like. They had to try and keep him upright.
He'll go right back to St. Brown. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. A shotgun snap for Goff. Being chased out left. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Badgley able to knock this one through. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
Strikers, 3-3. Here we go. Ready?
Final play of the half, Love. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you down to Orlando and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
It was an excellent first half from quarterback Jordan Love. He had it going right away. 2 touchdown passes in the first quarter, 2 more in the second. 4 touchdown passes all told. And he's likely not done yet.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3.
Anders Carlson, the kickoff for the Packers.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone, so this will be blown dead. And they'll move it up to the 40. The Lions offense and Jared Goff set to take over once more. And we'll take you through some of the highlights here. You'll notice he had a hand in a lot of them so far. He's got this offense rolling right now. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
He's got right on the short throw, and he is going to lose yardage here. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1. To throw is Goff. And that is incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger, right?
You would. And in your experience, how many times have we run into coaches where they've talked about, hey, we just want to put it in the hands of our defense and have them win the game? In this case,
yeah, not the case.
Not at all. You want to put it in the hands of your offense, but you always feel better about seeing defense because you think defense is a constant and offense kind of comes and goes. Today, this game, no, they need their offense to stay on a really hot level.
They've been hot so far. 7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up. To pass, here's Jordan Love. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Partner, the way this offense has marched up and down the field during this game, it's almost a surprise to see an incomplete pass on 3rd down, isn't it?
Yeah, they have had their foot on the gas all game long, but here finally stalling out. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Throw left side, caught by Laporta. And in for the Lions, touchdown. Sam Laporta, 28 yards. And the Lions strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that will put them on top here in the 3rd. A nice, tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only one play to score it. Oh, a good return up past the 30. The Packers offense and quarterback Jordan Love heading back out onto the field. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try to pick themselves back up.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. First target, first catch, and a 1st down. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter.
Here we go, set. Set, go.
Play fake. Here's Love. He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. And he's got this down to the 35. And quickly, they get to the line. Love, they go play action now. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Love now. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Romeo Doubs with an amazing diving catch. And the Packers have answered back with a third-quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead. The Packer offense and Jordan Love staying out there, so they're going to try to go for two. They'll try and throw for it. Here's a diving catch right side. So they go with a pass there on the two-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their two-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have two-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
To Montgomery to begin the drive. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. Now Goff. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Devontae Wyatt getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Goff now to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
A 40-yard punt, no return, and it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Well, that'll be incomplete. He took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Here's Love. He'll swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. Love to throw for it on 4th. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. Now it's gone. Oh, short pass here taken in by Laporta. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. The tight end in motion right. Now Goff. Throw left side complete. That's right. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Back to throw. Goff. Open man is Raymond. He's got it. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. They'll get 13 yards for the 2nd play in a row. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Goff now looks to throw. This to Laporta, right side. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll make it 2nd down. Again, Goff. And he's got it. And the Lions are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. Back now at Lambeau. It's the Lions trailing, but with possession of the football as we get set to bring you the 4th quarter. Montgomery. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
2 for 1. Easy. Go.
Goff now looking to throw. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Packers are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. They get the crucial turnover, just huge, but now they've got the football deep in their own territory, and you got to be careful because if you give it right back, there goes your lead.
Have to be extremely happy with their defense. They received a gift. That takeaway, even though they're deep in their own territory, now they have the football. And you know there's always that alpha on defense, that grouchy guy. Forget what the coaches said. I'll guarantee you, he told the quarterback, we just took care of you. Now you take care of us.
Ready.
To throw now, here's Love. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Now Love. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. On now is the Packers punter, standing just outside his own goal line. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. Let's take it inside his own 40. So possession goes over here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That's to the tight end, Laporta. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. Going up the gut, Montgomery. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Montgomery on the counter. And he's got it down to the 28.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. The offense on 3rd down, they've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This will be 3rd and 6. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down. Goff and his guys not coming off the field. They're going for this. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Oh, no, he lost the football.
And this is going to be recovered by a member of the offense, but whistles come in. Remember, on 4th down, that becomes a dead ball if anyone other than the fumbler himself recovers. So it'll come back to the spot of the fumble, and that will mean that's going to wind up being a turnover on downs.
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It's a loss of 4 on the 1st down play. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning.
22 needle. Ready?
Play action this time with Love. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down at the 2. So close. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Set cut. Set cut.
Here's Jacobs. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Josh Jacobs, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. Carlson's extra point up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it was capped off by a touchdown run from Josh Jacobs. So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10. At their own 21. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's complete to Laporta. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Here's Goff. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Gone. He'll go right back to St. Brown. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. This spot in the 4th quarter with that deficit had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock, had to throw it.
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. Following the interception, Love. He hits Dobbs on the crosser. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. And now this defense trying to use the clock to their advantage. They'll take the timeout here with 2:08 left. And then they'll have another stop coming up at the 2-minute warning. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set. 52 blaster.
Jacobs going to try the middle. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. For the Lions, an extra DB in the game now here on 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Hut.
Love. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Lions will take over. So here's Goff and the Lions. Down by 2 touchdowns. 1:53 remaining. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on 1st down. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Throw caught by Raymond.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Goff throwing again. Open man right side is St. Brown. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
To throw is Goff. To the sideline and incomplete.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
Goff. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's Goff. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete. Here comes 2nd down. One last throw here for Goff. One last shot at the end zone. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. The Packers are winners here as we say so long from Lambeau.